In the meantime, fewer officers than usual turned up at the Zone of Special Operations in Denhamtown, West Kingston today. As TVJ's Anthony Lugg reports, the regular ZOSO checks were not being done.
Security checkpoints in Denhamtown, the second zone of special operations. When we arrived shortly after 1 on Monday, the first thing we observed was that the number of officers at each checkpoint had been reduced. It's not clear whether this could be attributed to the sick-out. However, it's nothing like what we saw when the zone was first declared. Here's what Prime Minister Andrew Holness told residents to expect when the zone was first declared.
Residents can expect to encounter checkpoints, cordon and searches, curfews, targeted operations, and residents should be prepared to provide identification.
But today, there was recording of identification at some checkpoints, but not much searching. Take a look at these people at different checkpoints in Denhamtown. This woman wearing pink strolls through the barricades with a plastic bag without being searched as an officer sits and watches. This man riding a bicycle attempting to leave the zone is stopped by an officer. Moments after, he rides off without being searched. We then move to another checkpoint where we observed something similar. Barricades. However, this silver Toyota Corolla flashes through without being searched or the driver asks for identification. So too for children. Our final stop was the checkpoint at the intersection of Beeston and Regent Street. Things there seemed a bit tighter as motorists had to exit their vehicles and have their information recorded. But again, we observed the persons exiting and entering the zone without being searched. So what's the reason for this? We put that question to ZOSO spokesman Major Basil Jarrett.
The various checkpoints leading into and out of the ZOSO ought to be manned, and they ought to be manned vigorously. Now, from what I've seen, it would appear as if someone has taken the decision to relax those restrictions a bit. I can't say definitively what is the case. Obviously, I'd have to look into this a little bit more, but I wouldn't want us to get too focused on this particular situation, because when you look at the net effect that the presence of the soldiers in the Denhamtown ZOSO has had, I think we are pretty pleased with what's happened so far.
The Denhamtown Zone of Special Operations, which was declared on October 17, was recently extended. Since its declaration, the police say there have been no reports of serious crimes. Anthony Lugg, TVJ News.